I think I look good, Claude. What do you think?
Yeah, go on, carry on. Come on, then.
How you doing, Claude? Why are you never happy? Smile. Give us a smile. We're live.
Well, no, I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. What? People are going to start thinking this is a cooking show.
Give us a smile. Look. Forget about my girl. Leave my girl alone, Claude. Leave my girl alone.
Football show. This is a football show. Every week.
It's a free country. It's a free country. You can wear whatever you want, say whatever you want to say. Leave me the bloody hell alone, Claude.
No, let's go with this show. Come on, hurry up.
Can we get on with the show now?
Jesus Christ.
I look good, don't I? Look good, yeah?
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Let's go, Claude. Let's go.
It's time to go.
Hang on. Let me finish. Yes, people, welcome to the Claude and Tade show, the show that talks about everything football, Arsenal first and others follow. How you doing? Right?
Well, with a few cooking tips as well, it looks like. Christ.
Look, I already told you can't eat a meal. I have to make a special meal for you because my food is very spicy.
Come back, Ty, all is forgiven. Anyway, let's.
Love me, man.
I don't know what
I know you love me.
I've left myself in for, to be honest with you. Anyway.
All right, this feels really good, hosting on your channel. I'm always sitting on the other side anytime I come here. It feels really good, don't you think? The whole setup.
Yeah, it's
courtesy of me. Thank you.
Thank God it's only once a week. But anyway, come on. Yeah.
All right, people. This is the first time. This is the second episode, but this is the first time we're going to be hosting it on Claude's channel. So we're going to be doing this every week, 8:30 Mondays. But we're going to be doing it on my channel, and we're going to be doing it on his channel every alternate week. If you want to subscribe to my channel, make sure you do that right now. It's right there in the descriptions. You're going to see my link there. Click on it so that you don't miss all my shows. So the way this show goes, right?
How comes I can't see it on here on StreamYard? I can't see it.
What do you mean? See what?
Your thing, is it up? It's definitely up, is it, on there? But it's not come through on StreamYard. I don't know. It's all right. Maybe that's...
I have no idea what you're talking about, Claude. Are you talking about my link?
Yeah.
No, you're going to see it in the description. You're not going to see it here.
Oh, they won't see it on here. No, right. I'll go on and
Yeah. So, why do you keep interrupting me every single time I'm doing an introduction? You just keep interrupting me.
I want to bloody help you, but anyway, come on. Let's go.
Where was I now? Okay. So basically about the show, right? There's always going to be different questions I'm going to be popping up, and there's going to be a segment. I'm not going to tell you guys about it later, but not now. It's going to be a segment where I'm going to surprise Claude, and there's only going to be 4 questions in total, and Claude is going to be answering them. I like throwing him some very difficult questions. Are you ready, Claude?
Go on, carry on.
All right, then. This is the first question, people. Willian and Bale. They are on fire, Claude.
Yeah,
they are on fire.
Well, I've got to say, Bale's performance was terrific, and Willian as well. It's about time he turned up, isn't it, Willian? We've been waiting all season for it, haven't we? But I mean, it was okay. To be honest with you, there were injury ravaged side, weren't they, Leicester? Really. I don't know. Yeah, he did play well. But my man of the match was Pepe, not really Willian. But
so here's the thing, right? We're gonna talk about that game generally, but let's just kind of stick to Willian and Bale, because obviously these two players right now are kind of among the most maligned players this season by their fans. You're talking about Willian. A lot of fans literally want him out of the club. A lot of fans are complaining that he's not good enough. A lot of fans say he's an agent. Different conspiracy theories being thrown out there, about Willian. And it's kind of sad to see, because at the end of the day, right, Willian was a player that was quite good for Chelsea, whether we like it or not. But people seem to forget that this guy was playing along sort of better players, if you think about it. So the question is...
all that rubbish. He's come out himself and said, I wanted to stay, didn't want to come here. He said it in the media in the week. He said he didn't want to come here and he wanted to stay at Chelsea.
Claude, what does that have to do with what I just said? What does that have to do with what I just said?
All this? Look, he's been paid 200 grand a week. So one performance all season when we're struggling in 9th to 10th place, and I'm supposed to jump. Let's get an open top bus then, shall we? All I'm hearing about this, you see now? Are you on looking at? I'll tell you what he's doing.
But Claude, listen. Hang on. Let me just say a few things here, right? Whether we like it or not, right? This guy has the highest number of assists for the club. Doesn't that tell you something about the players in the club? He has the highest. Listen. He has the highest number of assists. Let me finish.
Listen, let me finish because you already started, and it's only the first couple of shows we've already done, and you're already going out. All right, you give him anyway. He's gone missing since the first game at Fulham, right? Well, he can claim he claimed all these assists, but one of them was a bit dubious, right, by the way.
It was an assist anyway.
Well, you can call it an assist. The other one was a little the one against Benfica. Come on, mate. All he done he's tapped it to fucking Tierney, but Tierney's still have to do a lot of work to get that in.
But it still takes a lot of effort for him.
If you're going to go on about assists,
Claude, don't get me wrong, right? Can I just say something? Can I speak?
This is what I'm saying. See?
This is the thing. Whenever I want to speak, you cut me off. You don't even let me, finish my train of thought. You don't let me, finish my sentence. Let me finish my sentence first, yeah? Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate. Now, what I'm just trying to say, right? I'm not saying that Willian is all that. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is you have to give credit to where it is due. That's all I'm saying. Now, this guy did very well in the game. There's no doubt about it, right? Now, this guy has 5 assists for the club. That's astonishing, right?
Where'd you get 5?
He has 5 assists this season. 5. And apart from the 5,
all competitions.
He's got the highest number of assists.
You know what? This is what gets me, and I think.
And another thing you need to know. Another thing, right?
Listen. We've become too much of a stat nation now. Stats. Right? You can pass the ball right halfway to someone on a halfway line. He can run all the end of the pitch, yeah, and it's an assist. This is why I don't take too much notice of it. How many match-winning situations has he created for us this season? Never mind about this fucking crap about assists. How many match-winning situations has he created for Arsenal?
Listen, all I'm just saying, right, Claude? All I'm just saying is, whether we like it or not, he's created the most chances among all the players in Arsenal, right? That's all I'm saying. He's created the most chances, and he has the highest number of assists. That's all I'm saying, okay? Now, is he a good player? I think he's still a good player. Is he doing very well in Arsenal? I don't think he's doing very well in Arsenal. That's all I'm saying. And you're getting angry. You're getting angry because I'm saying facts. It's facts.
Facts.
Yes, fact. It's facts. So don't blame me for bringing facts to your face right now. The fact of the matter is the 2 most maligned players in Arsenal have created the most chances for Arsenal in Willian and Bellerin, even if all we fans don't want them there. That's all I'm saying. If you ask me, am I going to choose Willian or am I going to choose Bellerin? Of course not. But the fact remains the matter. Okay? Stop shaking your head like that when I'm talking. Yeah. I've listened to everything you have to say. You have to listen to me now. Whatever, man. Listen, let's talk about this guy, man. Let's talk about this guy, Bale. Gareth Bale.
He's another one.
4 goals.
He's gone missing for most of the season. Suddenly he's come back. Give him his due. I mean, the opposition hasn't been great. Although, come to think of it, we couldn't beat Burnley, could we? So, but he's come alive. Maybe he wasn't totally fit. Maybe he's handled. No, maybe a lot of people have been giving Mourinho stick for not playing him and not playing him. He's gradually got him, but now he's starting to play well now. Maybe he's done the right thing. So
do you think him being ostracized from the team has kind of given him a sort of time to reflect on his life and think about being a better player and stuff like that?
Or maybe his golf is not going so well, so he's decided to concentrate on football. You know what I mean? You don't know.
Do you know what? Yeah, there's something I noticed about the goals, because I don't know if you've seen the goals he scored, man. They were fantastic goals, and I'm not even kidding right now. Yeah, I'm not kidding, right?
Those goals, wasn't that effort he had against West Ham that nearly went in? That was good effort as well.
He did the same thing in the Champions. He did the same thing in the. Sorry,
showing signs. He's showing signs. But
that's what I'm saying. Because he scored a similar goal in the Europa, right? And it takes a lot of confidence to do that. One touch finish with a curl. It takes a lot of confidence to do that. I'm not even going to lie. It takes a lot of confidence. So I'm thinking to myself, like, when you see a player doing that, you cannot bench him. And because of the 2 goals that he's put in, I'm pretty sure that Mourinho is going to be thinking to himself that, listen, you know what? I need to give this guy a chance. So I'm seeing him starting the next game, in my opinion. I'm seeing him starting the next game. 2-0 Everton. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm very happy about that score because I've got Richarlison in my fantasy. Yeah. So that makes me very happy. Let's just look at some comments. Right?
No, it's been disallowed. It's been disallowed, isn't it?
Is it?
What, the free kick?
You mean the second goal? Let me have a look at it. Let me have a look at it.
I'm sure someone said it was disallowed.
Let me have a look at it quickly. 1 sec. And we're going to take comments, right?
Yeah, there are comments coming in. I mean,
yeah, we're just going to take a few comments now. We're going to move to the next section because I want us to. The last time we did this, right, guys, we spent 2.5 hours. I don't think we're going to be staying that long. All my saliva finished. Every single saliva finished in my mouth. So,
well,
listen.
You took 2 hours of nonsense. That's why. I'm going to break it.
Shut up.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's take some comments. Where are we going to start? There's so many comments, man. Jesus Christ. These are all about Southampton, Everton. No, he said we're 4. If you look at the table since January, so they're massive. No, not this one. So many things. I think they're chatting amongst themselves, man.
No, well, if they let them chat amongst them, we'll chat amongst ourselves then, yeah.
What is this, the food and drink channel? You guys should leave my attire alone. Leave my attire alone.
He's right. That's the second week you've done that. You come on with a bloody apron.
A man's gonna eat. I was cooking. I was cooking. I was cooking. So leave me be. Thank you. Don't you eat? Don't you eat? Why are you rubbing your head? Why are you rubbing your head? Don't you eat?
I think you can see this by the state of me that I eat plenty, mate. But anyway.
All right then. Claude, don't write Mourinho off. He will prove you wrong. You see? Jack Simister, how you doing, mate? Do not write Mourinho off. He's gonna prove you wrong.
It's the Arsenal fans that have been right. A lot of the Arsenal fans have written him off. So
are you a Mourinho fan?
No, I think his record speaks for itself. I say no more than that.
Do you think he's getting the best from the players in Tottenham right now?
At the moment, yeah, but at the moment he's come back. They've come back a couple of wins, doing all right at the moment. So it's all to see where he ends up at the end of the season. He's got to, he's reached the cup final. He's still in the Europa League, and just like Arteta is in it. So yeah, well, let's see how it goes.
So it's interesting you say that, right? Because they're just 2 points away from us. So is it safe to say that?
Game in hand as well.
Say that again.
They've got a game in hand, which they'll play.
All right, got a game in hand. So let's just say potentially they're 5 points away. It's actually interesting, right? And maybe I'll talk about this later, right? But we're like 8 points away from top 4, and we are 6 points away from top 6. Do you see Arsenal getting into the European spot, even if it's for Europa? Because it's just 6 points.
Well, where'd you say 8 points from? No, I think
8 points from West Ham.
Yeah, but they also have a game in hand, I think.
No. 26 games each.
Well, yeah, but then but there's a lot of teams in front there, aren't they? They've got
Aston Villa, they've got Tottenham, who have games in hand.
Yeah. So it's forget it. I can't even see it. No, I can't see it.
All right then. Claude, good word. Thanks a lot, Stephen. I really appreciate. Big up yourself, Chris. How you doing? Yes, Tade, we miss Tade and Tade. No, this is not Tade and Claude show. This is Claude and Tade. Evening to you, Tony. How you doing? Randy Viper, how much of the cooking wine has been drunk?
Children's BBC. Gonna watch Tade.
Randy, shut up, man. Shut up. Okay, let's just see if I can pick up any comments that has to do with the game here, because a lot of people are really talking amongst themselves.
By the way, did you see the way? If you look at West Ham, right, you're going on with 8 points here, but you see the way West Ham played against Man City, and look the way and how hard Guardiola had to work for that. Their team had to work for that victory, mate. Compared to the way we played against them, mate. Listen, I tell you, don't. It's going to be very hard to catch them up, mate. I tell you, if they keep that up, because they were very unlucky on Saturday.
I mean, to be honest, it took 2 defenders from Man City to be able to win that game, which was very, very odd, really. They kind of locked up the attack, and they needed the defenders to do the work. So I see what you're saying.
His team had to work very, very hard to get to win that game. Very, very hard. There was no taking your foot off. They had to work for that win. And West Ham were very unlucky. I think they had long periods of that game, controlled a lot more periods of that game.
Hey, Stephen, my YouTube is right there in the description, guys. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube, it's right there in the descriptions. You see it, subscribe to Tade's YouTube. The one that is pinned on the chat is not going to work. There was an error there. We're going to get into that later, Claude. We're not going to get into that yet. But the one in the chat is wrong. You have to click on the one right there in the description, guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel. Someone is asking a question here.
So you got that wrong in the end.
Just hang on. Let me explain to you, right? There was a bar at the back of it, and honestly, I didn't think that bar was going to cause a problem. If we had deleted that bar, it should have given my link. There was a problem, and I didn't want to stress you because I needed to work. But that's a different topic. Let's not bother people with our personal issues, okay? Thank you. Jordan Brown here. Is Tade part of the Arteta cult? There is no cult. What the hell is wrong with all of you people? With all due respect, there is no cult. It's just simple opinion.
Of course it is.
Opinion. There is no cult. It's simply opinions, okay? He likes Arteta out. I want Arteta in. It's that simple. Freaking hell.
All about...
Tade, do you cook with delusion? Oh, shut up, Ricardo. Shut up. Freaking hell. Chris Davidson, Tade, make sure you get them some pies. I'm going to get you some pies, man. How do you like them? Overcooked? Tade is one of the leaders. Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy is always trolling me every single time. Do you know what? Cooking up a storm on the food. Lone Star, these guys are funny, man. You got a lot of funny followers.
Anyway, what else is there?
There's something I was going to ask you, right, Claude? Have you seen the interview? And I know this is going to get very, very heated now because you wouldn't like what I'm about to say.
All right, carry on.
Have you seen the interview of Pep Guardiola where he says they're winning because they're spending money? Have you seen that interview?
No, I haven't seen it. No.
Okay. That was 2 days ago that it was posted. He said it before, and he actually reiterated it again that, listen, you need to spend to win. That if you're going to be using average players, there's a high chance you might just win one title, and that's it. But he's lucky enough to be able to get the players he has, and the reason they're consistent is because they've spent money. He's come out to say that with his own mouth, and he was really, really sure of what he was saying. So this is what I've been trying to explain to you, right, Claude? If you just let me just pass this, right?
Yeah,
this is what I'm trying to explain to you, right, about the fact that the reason we shouldn't be comparing ourselves with Man City is because many of the players we have, right, they are nowhere near, absolutely nowhere near. And it's going to take us time. Even if we win, say, for instance, if we win Man City today and there's no consistency, right, it simply shows that these players are not good enough. The definition of a good player is when you are good consistently, not when you're good one season and you're off 2-3 seasons. This is why I keep telling you that you need to look at the quality of players in Arsenal. You keep comparing them all the time to the likes of Man City, and you need to
I'm not comparing to man. I'm comparing them to West Ham.
Do you think West Ham is going to win the league?
No, but they're doing a lot better than what we are.
Okay. Do you think West Ham is going to end up in top 4? Be honest now.
Who knows? Who knows? They're up there to be taken. I'm looking at if they can keep that up for the rest of the season, and if he can keep them as organised as they were on Saturday, they won't be playing Man City every week. And if they can keep that sort of form up, who knows? There's 12 games to go.
Okay. All right then. Cool stuff. Okay. Cool stuff. Now, for those that are just joining, right? Last week, I promised Claude, and Claude doesn't know anything about this right now. I promised Claude I was going to get him a date. And I've got something fixed up for you, Claude.
I'm not interested if it's something ridiculous, mate. This is not the time or the place. not trying, man. Don't start all that rubbish. This is a bloody football channel.
Are you ready?
This is not fine, mate.
Are you ready?
It's not blind day here.
I'm gonna put it on. 1, 2,
Go on in.
3.
What the hell's that? What the hell is that?
I just set you up with Penelope Cruz.
Oh yeah. And I don't know.
Hello, Senior Claude. How you doing, baby? Are you all right, baby?
Jesus Christ. Grow up. This is what I've got to bloody work with every week.
You told me I should do it, and I've done it now. You're complaining. You're never happy.
What? So that's not a day, is it? That's not a day.
Happy.
That's not a day. What's that? That's not a day. I thought he was going to bring a young lady on and talk to me. What is it?
This is what they call matchmaking, okay? TadeHookups.com. That's what it is, yeah? I just hooked you up with Penelope Cruz. You need to give me some kudos, man. I tried.
And by the way, when have I had a moustache?
Right now, Senior Claude. Senora.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Couldn't make it up.
Oh my days. CFC, how you doing? Big up, Claude. Oh my days, man. All right. We're gonna go to the next segment now. Do you know what? I can't look through every single comment here. Okay. All right. Are you ready for the next segment?
Yeah, well, let's have yeah, I'm ready. I want to see what's the next one come up. What rubbish are you going to come up with next now? Come on, let's have a look.
Lee Mason, people.
Take his license away with immediate effect, mate. Take his license away with immediate effect.
Be nice.
Absolute disgrace of a referee.
Be nice.
And this is why I don't even want this VAR nonsense. Absolute nonsense, yeah. Because they're just as bad as he is. He blows his whistle. The guy takes the free kick. Right, if the goalkeeper's not ready, it's his hard luck. It's hard luck. Do you remember Ashley Cole when he took that quick free kick and the goalkeeper weren't ready and the goal was allowed, wasn't it? It was against Aston Villa. I am going back a long time.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What year is that?
Yeah, but when he took the quick free kick, went in, and no complaints apart from the Villa players. So I don't understand this. He's blown the whistle, but what was that idiot doing, blowing the whistle twice? He should have
it's quite interesting you say that, right?
It's up to the goalkeeper. If the goalkeeper's not ready, once that whistle's blown, if the keeper's not ready, that's his hard luck. It's hard luck. He then decides to give the goal, and then decides to change his mind.
So what actually happened, right? And correct me if I'm wrong here, but what I heard happen was he blew his whistle before the ball went into the net. Okay, just to put it into context, right? I don't know if many of you in the comment section are aware, right? The match between West Brom and Brighton, Lee Mason made a blunder, right? So he blew his whistle. The goalkeeper the goalkeeper for West Brom wasn't ready. They were still trying to set up their line and everything, and he blew. And before the ball went into the net, he blew his whistle again. Yeah, now, what I think, right, Claude, is I think he thought the ball had gone in. This is where I'm beginning to question whether or not these guys get an eye test before they actually referee, because that's one of the criterias. They are supposed to be seeing ophthalmologists or optometrics or whatever. He blew his whistle before the ball went into the net, and that now negates the whole thing. Let's think about this for him. I don't know if you watch tennis. Do you watch tennis?
One thing to say about Lee Mason, it's not far off controversy. He's always the other day, what was it? Someone said, I think it was Nuno from the Wolves manager. He said that all he does is talks down to players. He's rude, arrogant. He's one of these referees that is. It's all about him. It's attention. It's like Dean. They're all attention seekers. All of them. They want to be the centre of attention in the game. When the game really is if a good referee, right? You don't even know he's there. Notice he's there, mate. A good top referee, you wouldn't even notice he was there. Right? That's the top referee. We haven't got any. They're all bloody stars. They want to be part. They're all on a stage. Because it's the Premier League, they want to be part of the action. They want to be part of the stage, and I'm afraid, and that's what's happened to the game, mate. These are the worst officials in Europe, mate. And I tell you what, they will. It showed when they didn't go to the World Cup. They were not called to the World Cup because they're rubbish, absolute rubbish. And look at even yesterday, he's gone to Adoy is playing bloody basketball. And then he's gone. The referee then he's gone to the screen. He's gone to after, and he's told Maguire, I didn't give it because I didn't want to cause any controversy. He's another one that should be off the list as well. What's going on here? What is going on?
Here's the question I have for you, right, Claude? I understand what you're saying, everything you're saying, 100%. But do you ever look at the human angle of it, that there's always going to be mistakes? Because it's almost like we're expecting perfection from these people, but they're also human beings. There was something I was reading, right? There was something I was reading.
And that's exactly why I don't want VAR, because let's have a human error. Yeah, exactly.
But Claude,
let me tell you something. I keep repeting this, Tade, because you don't listen. And it's
you don't listen. You don't listen when someone is talking.
Every bloody week. I think VAR should only be used for goal line decisions, right, and offsides, which are the only ones that are pure facts. Everything else is subjective. So what one referee might make a decision on the pitch, that other muppet in the studio, right, might make a different. What's saying that muppet in the studio is more right than the one on the pitch?
This is what we talked about last week. We're going back to the same thing we talked about last week.
Then, when the referee goes to check it himself, decides he was right in the first place. So what's the point of having the bloke in the studio? It should only go.
What is wrong with
No, you're not listening.
I am listening to you, but you want me to accept everything you say. You don't want to listen to anyone. You don't want to listen to anyone.
Facts.
What do you mean by fact? What are you saying? What fact? What facts are you talking about?
The only decisions that are facts are offsides, and even that can be disputed because there's no real technology to suggest when that ball leaves the foot anyway. But that's the only one that can be judged, and the one that goes over the bloody line. Otherwise, it's all subjective.
You keep going on about this, right? And this is what you need to understand, right? VAR is there for you to double check if there was an error. That is what VAR is there for. We've been complaining before VAR that these referees are crap, right? They bring VAR in now. They don't know how to use it. That's a different topic. The fact that they don't know how to use a different topic. They need to learn how to use it. But the ideology behind VAR is for people like you and I to stop complaining when they get it wrong.
I keep having this conversation with Terry. It's like talking to a brick wall half the time.
Because you yourself don't listen to people, Claude. You don't listen to people's ideas. You think
I don't want to listen because it's
and you expect me to listen to you. And you expect me to listen to you. How is it rubbish? Tell me exactly how it's rubbish. If you have a camera, let me finish, Claude. Let me finish. Let me finish, Claude. Let me finish. You keep interrupting me. I let you speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Can I speak?
Well, keep going. Oh, Jesus, yeah, good. But don't make it half an hour, though, will you?
Thank you. Thank you. The point of VAR, right, is to double check. And there is nothing wrong in having a camera to double check. Now, are the referees in Premier League using it properly? They are not using it properly. That's a different topic. Okay, the ideology behind this is for people like you and I that have been complaining for years and years and years. I'm 34. I've been complaining for like what? How many years? 24 years now. Are you telling me you were not complaining when things were going wrong? When the likes of Mike Dean made those decisions against Arsenal?
You're mistaking me for Ty. He's the only
I'm
one.
not mistaking you for Tade. I'm not mistaking you for Tade. Are you telling me you were happy about the decision that was made against Arsenal against Man United back in the day 2004, 2005? Were you happy about that?
That was an incompetent referee, and that would have been in VAR would affect him. And
if there was VAR,
by the way, even that in them decisions that Riley was doing on the day were all fouls when he wasn't booking players and he was booking Arsenal players. That's completely different. That's a referee on the day. By the way, that's
what VAR is there for.
He's the one that's running the fucking game now. That cheat is running the game now, right? And that's another thing they should take immediate effect. Get him off and put someone else in. Claude, because he's a disgrace as well. Because he should never be in charge of referees because he is the biggest cheat in football. What he done that day at Old Trafford, mate. I tell you, that is the biggest cheat. I know what you're talking about, the 50th game. I know what you're talking about because there was consistent fouls. Reyes was getting kicked to pieces. None of them were getting booked. Yeah, and when Arsenal made one foul, he booked him.
So the question is, if there was VAR,
on that occasion, you could actually say, right? You could actually say there was a bit of cheating, but overall, overall, it's got to be down to the referee. No, I can't help that we've got the worst officials in England.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but I wanted to hear what I'm saying. In that game that you're talking about, if VAR intervened, don't you think it would have helped those?
VAR don't intervene on bookings.
I am asking you, not the bookings now. I'm talking about the diving. I'm talking about the diving. I'm talking about the diving now, Claude. Yeah, but you are running away from it. Would he?
It's not interfered with. It's only EIR look for penalties or they don't even go on free kicks. So I don't know what you're going on about. VAR, if VAR, it wouldn't have mattered to VAR did. We've this great game of football. It's about 100 years, and it's these modern day fans. I'm sorry, I've got to put you in this bracket. Modern day fans that come in here and want to change everything, and I'm sorry, it ain't happening. Claude, well, it is happening, but it should be happening.
Claude, can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, I'm going to say that, Tade.
He's not going to let me speak. He's never going to let me speak, people. Never. You're never going to let me speak. Can I talk now?
Well, it does say the Claude and Tade show, by the way.
So bloody what? That doesn't mean I'm not going to speak.
Yeah, well, yeah. Go on then. I'll let you have your little 5 minutes. Go on.
Jesus Christ. And the shot for you. Listen, all I'm trying to say, right, is VAR would have helped us in those situations. That's all I'm trying to say. And you keep on going about, the modern footballers, blah, 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 blah. Was it the same thing 50, 60 years ago? It wasn't. Things change. The only constant thing in life, Claude, is change. And you have to get used to it. You have to get used to it. Very soon, we're probably going to be using Elon Musk Tesla vehicles. That's what we're going to be using very soon. Things are going to change. That is life. You have to adjust. Things cannot stay the same. We're not going to be living in a dinosaur age. Things have to change, and you have to get used to it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I prefer the dinosaur age. You want to get?
Yeah, you can.
I'll tell you what. We didn't get
Back to the Future. Then you can go into Back to the Future.
We had on Saturday with dinosaur. You go on about dinosaur. We wouldn't have got that bloody carry on Saturday, did that?
If you want everything to go, if you want everything,
I saw on a football pitch on Saturday.
If you want to go back to the past, you can as well just join them in the Back to the Future movie. Get on the spaceship or get on the time machine or whatever and go do your thing there. I'm done having this conversation. Let's move on. Let me read some comments. Let me read some comments. I'm done, man. Let me read some comments.
I was done 10 years ago.
Good. Thank you. What comments have we got here? Gotta get Diesel and Terry on this, and this stream will be lit. Yeah, Terry. No, Diesel was on the last one.
No. This is Claude and Tade show. I don't want. He'll drive me potty. I'm going.
Big up to you, yeah, sir.
He doesn't listen. He's worse than you, Terry. He's worse than you. This is a question.
Keep on. This is a question for you, right? I think someone was talking to someone else here, but if you had Grealish to take over the midfield and be the main man, okay, this is not really a question. But would you have Grealish? Do you think Grealish is going to be a starter in Arsenal?
What did you just say that? You don't think Reed is good enough?
I asked you a question. I'm only asking you a question. Do you think he's going to be the main man?
Well, we got at the moment that is in that category.
We've got Emil Smith Rowe. We've got Odegaard.
Right, but now come on. Let's be serious now. Jesus fucking Christ! I don't think I don't know what I'm listening to here half the time.
Look, I'm only asking a question, Claude. It's the simple question. Why are you getting pissed? It's just a simple question.
Have you got an ad to put on? Because can I have a little break here? Because I just need to get something. Can you put an ad on?
I don't have no ad here, but let me see if I can put.
Well, put that thing about your bit of skill. Show them that bit of skill that you do.
I don't have it here, right?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you can. How many minutes?
Hey?
How many minutes do you want to be off?
About 20 seconds so I can get my glass filled up.
Oh, yeah. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. I'm just going to put the Bale picture under. I don't have anything here. Yeah, go. Come on.
Jesus Christ. It'll be the end of me, mate. Sorry.
Right. While we're waiting for Claude, right, let me just look through some of the comments. And as soon as he's back, we're going to continue. Tade, what is this warrant team? So what has this got to do with football? Right. So basically, if you were, you were not on the last show. So the show is always going to be on my channel and his channel. So we're going to be doing it on alternate weeks. And we talked about dating basically on the last show. And I told him I was going to do something for him. So that was the reason why I shared that clip with him and Penelope Cruz, just for people to know what's that about. All right, he is back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Alrighty then. Are you okay? What have you got there? What's that? What's that?
Jesus Christ! What's the matter with these people?
See? Penelope is calling you already. My matchmaking worked.
No Penelope, mate. I'll be lucky to get Penelope out of fucking Thunderbirds. Never mind.
Lone Star match faking.
No, what was I going to say? If it was Lee Gunny gets waitress service, I have to get my own now. So,
what exactly is that you're drinking though? What's that?
There's a bit of a bird's drink tonight because that's all I've got: Malibu and pineapple.
Right. Okay. All right then. Jimmy Baker, this show is amazing. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. We really appreciate this. We really do. You guys make the show happen because your comments are very important to us. Tony Blackwell, Lee Mason was injured as fourth official. Yeah, do you know what? That's true. He was actually injured. Do you think he was injured? Did you hear about that? They say he was injured, right? And as a fourth official, do you think that's exactly what happened, or they were just trying to put him out of the firing line?
Yeah, I don't think he was injured. I think he's embarrassed. He's so embarrassed. I wouldn't even go anywhere near a football ground after that.
Because what he's done, right, is very similar to I don't know if you watch tennis. Do you watch tennis? Does anyone here watch tennis? Do you watch tennis? Lawn tennis?
Yeah.
It's not a Superman. It's not a Superman show. I don't know.
I love Wimbledon. You know what?
Who do you support? I'm a Federer fan, by the way. Then Nadal.
I think Federer is one of the greatest professionals I've ever seen in sport. Fantastic. Well, we agree on one thing, mate. We agree on one thing.
So what actually happened, right, is very similar to tennis, right? He blew the whistle before the ball went into the net. So if, for instance, if you do that in tennis, for instance, if you call a wrong call, they have to retake that point. And I think that's exactly what's happened. So maybe he's a bit embarrassed, and that's why they just came up with this whole injury, because I'm not really sure where he got injured. Maybe he got injured in that game. I don't know, man, but it didn't make any sense to me. Chris Davidson, was they saying there were players in the way or something? No. I think what actually happened, like I said, right? What actually happened was
People wasn't ready.
I don't think that was the reason, mate. I think it's because he thought the goal had gone in and then he blew before the ball went into the net.
No, look, he looked up. He said the keeper wasn't ready, so he blew his whistle again. That's what happened.
Right. Hey, man. Hey, Claude. Hey, Tade, round one. No, this is not a boxing match, man. If you want a boxing match, you need to get Kenny Ken in here. You know what I'm saying? Lee Chappie, not sure who Tade is, but nice to see a new face on the channel. Well, my name is Tade Osho. Thanks a lot for getting to know me. Okay. Right. Let's go to the next question, right? But before then, there was
Lee Chappie's a big Leicester fan, you know that, don't you?
Ah, yeah. The guy that looks like Jamie Vardy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
I just knew I've seen that name somewhere.
I think he could have played better than Jamie Vardy if he was on the pitch last year. But yeah, no, he's big Leicester fan, and big him up for coming on after that defeat. You know,
did he come on your channel?
I'm very honest about the plight of the club. Too many injuries, and I felt for them yesterday. The best players were getting no Maddison. Then Barnes gets off injured. They had an academy playing at fullback, and there's our fans claiming open top bus for winning that game. Amazing, isn't it? Oh
well. All right. What do you think about what Nino is saying here? Right? Did you see the argument between Roy Keane and Jimmy Redknapp?
Spot. I like Roy Keane. I love Roy Keane.
Of course, you're going to love him.
Redknapp is an opinionated. Well, let's leave it at that. I don't. Do you know that's that's what I loved about the show yesterday. Proper fucking pundits on there. Proper pundits. That's what I want to see.
What's the definition of a proper pundit?
Souness and Keane are proper old school, proper pundits. Know what they're talking about. None of this wishy-washy crap that just to fill up quotas on the fucking channel.
Why is it that you always like people that are a bit controversial? Or not controversial?
No. I don't want to see wishy-washy crap on the channel. You know, just to fill quotas up. Yeah, that's all.
So are you saying Jimmy Redknapp doesn't have good opinions on football? Is that what you're saying?
I think people like him and Genus, they're there because they're ex-footballers, and that's it. And one.
So are you saying
probably Jamie's there because his old man's Harry Redknapp? But,
so you're basically saying.
I'd rather listen to the likes of Keane and Souness. Proper punt, been through it. Knew when football was football, by the way, when you can actually tackle and not go down like ballet dancers. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them more. Too many wishy-washy people, even in social media as well. Too many wishy-washy pundits. I'm not going to go any more than that because I'll get into trouble. But anyway, let's move on.
Tony Blackwell says, "I wonder if this is going to be the first and last Claude and Tade show after this. You're going to get more of me, man. If you don't like me, start liking me now." There was something I saw here that I wanted to bring on the screen. I can't find it now. I can't find it now. Okay, yeah, this one, right? So, Abdullah, how are you doing, mate? Thoughts on Chelsea versus Liverpool this Thursday? Who do you think will win, and who do you think will get top 4?
I'm glad Liverpool got back on track yesterday because they've gone through a bad time emotionally and everything else. Klopp and Alisson, which all my love goes out and condolences go out to the family, and everything like that. Because
of who?
Alisson, the goalkeeper, he lost his dad.
Yeah. Do you know what? I totally forgot. Yeah. And also this guy.
They responded yesterday where they won, and they could have won by a lot more actually. But I'm glad they got the 3 points. Chelsea would be a different plan. They don't want to go into that game. They've lost 4 home games on the trot. I think that might be a draw. I think that'd be a draw, to be honest with you.
What do you think about this? It's interesting that you actually mentioned Alisson's dad. There was this person I wanted to talk about, right, which you haven't seen. Glenn Roder. I don't know him really.
That's another. Former.
Rest in peace to him.
Yeah. I think he was ill when he was at West Ham as well as manager. There were already signs of his illness then. Yeah, very sad, very, very sad. And rest Rest in peace, Glenn Roeder as well. Yeah, rest in peace. Very, very sad.
Rest in peace to him. I don't know him. I just heard that he kind of managed Newcastle. He
Player,
managed
very good player. Very good player.
That is a leader, like as a proper leader. That's what I heard. Okay. All right then. There was something you said last week. Maybe I'm going to talk about that in the next segment. Let's go to the next segment. I'm going to talk about it in the next segment. Okay. I'm going to bring it up on the screen later on. Okay. Ready? Let's go. So, did Leicester get beat by Arsenal because they had injuries? What are your thoughts on that game between Arsenal?
I think it was a good performance by Arsenal, but I do think it was a major contribution to their win. You could see that when they were competing, and then even with that, first of all, they lost Maddison, which I think the problem with Leicester, and I'm afraid I've got to say this. Problem with Leicester is that their squad is not deep enough, and that they've been relying on a lot of players staying fit this season. But apparently, once they get injured, and it took its toll. Maddison got injured. Then their real player that could carry them through, probably keep them going, was Harvey Barnes. And once he went off the pitch, they didn't have anything left in the tank. And Arsenal getting that third goal was very important. Really well taken goal. A very, very well taken goal. Great move.
But just one thing, right, Claude? Let me cut you off there. Let me cut you off. Let me cut you off there. Sorry, let me cut you off there. So you say that you think the injuries must have contributed. However, Arsenal didn't really use a full first team as well. So you got to give them credit.
Squad-wise, they've got a better squad. I wouldn't say 1 to 11. They're a better. Their best 11. If you put the 2 11s out, maybe they've got
more players making up the 11. They've got more players making up the 11.
Arsenal got a bigger squad. Come on, let's and they should be.
Yeah, but bigger squad doesn't mean bigger quality. Bigger squad doesn't mean
the quality in the squad is better, but they're not performing. This is what I'm saying, that they should be performing better. This is why I can't have this.
Wait a minute, Claude.
This argument that we haven't got players.
Wait a minute, Claude. You have the likes of.
Look at the bench. Look at the bench. No, mate. Look at the bench. Don't give me wait a minute. Look at the bench yesterday. Look at the bench that Arsenal had to come on, and look what Leicester had to come on. Academy players. So come on, let's get it right. Leicester, if they got their full 11 against Arsenal, that would not. I don't think that would have been a 3-1. Let's put it.
Claude, this same squad that played them, right? Majority of the players were in the team that played Southampton in the FA, and every Arsenal fan, apart from myself, not every Arsenal fan. I have to paraphrase that. Many Arsenal fans were complaining that he should have played a better squad than that. And most of the players. Let me finish, Claude. Let me finish.
No, I'm not letting you finish.
I let you speak.
No. Because
look, listen. I do not agree with everything you say, and I allow you to speak. I do not agree with everything you say, but I allow you to speak. I give you the courtesy. So give me that same courtesy. Thank you. The point I'm making, right, is we complained that you can roll your face all you want. I'm gonna say what I have to say. I don't care. You
carry on.
I'm done, man. I'm done. No, honestly, I'm done. I'm not talking no more. Let's just move on, man. Let's just move on.
No, carry on. No,
I'm done.
Well, can I make my point then?
Yeah. So whatever you want to say, man. I'm done, man.
Right. Because you don't want to carry on. I'll let you carry on, but you don't want to carry. Right. My point is, right, I never said that. I said any team that we put out should have been capable of beating Southampton, whether on the FA Cup or the league. Right? Whether it's you can argue what, because I don't believe there's much difference. I think we've got players on a sort of same sort of level anyway. So with Leicester, they got that 11 when they're all fit. Mm-hmm. But underneath, they've got a lot of young players, academy that are not quite there yet. Yeah, and it showed because once Harvey Barnes went off, that was it. It was.
I love him. I love Harvey Barnes. He's a good player, and he's been on form.
He's been their best player of the season. So let's not get have too much of a go at them because they were. And let's face it, they are still, despite that, 12 points in front of us. So there you go. So
One question
let's not get the open top bus because we beat Leicester. Let's do it consistently. Let's go on to next week. Let's go on to week after and the week after and get a winning run together. And let's finish the season. And even so, even if we do finish the season with all these wins, it's still not good enough because you know what? We've wasted most of this season. And I tell you what, it's your manager.
What do you mean my manager? He's your manager as well. You're wearing the Arsenal shirt. You are wearing the Arsenal shirt. He's your manager as well. Why are you always putting blame on me?
Decide that Bellerin cannot play with Pepe. He's taking it to March.
What makes you think?
No, February. No, end of February.
What makes you think that's the reason? What makes you think
that Bellerin does not go with Pepe? Look what a difference! Look what a difference when
Cedric
was playing alongside him.
I hear what you're saying, right? I hear what you're saying, but what makes you think that's the reason he made that change? The only reason he made that change is because Bellerin is starting in the midweek. That's the only reason he made that change.
Exactly. So that means it's not even in his mind. He's still
no. He's leaving. Look, Bellerin is going to leave. Bellerin is leaving next season.
Bellerin ruined Pepe.
No. Don't even start. No, Claude. I'm going to accept anything, but not what you just said.
No. You have to accept it. Otherwise,
I'm going to accept anything, but not what you just said. What you just said don't make no sense to me. I'm sorry, voice of reason. It don't make no sense to me. Pepe did not. Pepe has.
I am the voice of reason.
Now you're being unreasonable. The voice of reason is being unreasonable. You're being unreasonable now.
Put my title up there. Voice of reason.
You're being unreasonable now. You're being unreasonable now. You can't come and telling me. You can't come and telling me that. How can you come up with that statement that Bellerin was the one that ruined Pepe? Are you freaking kidding me? Pepe ruined himself.
I'm not kidding you.
Pepe ruined himself.
Why?
How can you be blaming it on Bellerin?
He doesn't overlap. Don't overlap. He ruins it. Absolutely ruins it. Watch the game properly. He is the reason what Pepe's form. He is the reason. Should be nowhere near. Actually, he should not be even on a football pitch because he doesn't. You know what? His mentality is that winning is not important. Winning is not important.
Yeah, but I hear that, right? But I don't get why you're blaming Bellerin for Pepe's faults. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I feel.
Come on, man. No, yeah, you can feel what you want, man. Yeah, finish your drink if you want. Listen, I'm going to show you something you said last week, right? And for once, I kind of agree with you on something. I'm going to play it for you right now. You said this last week.
Makes a change.
Europe next season. Now, no way Haaland will come. What do you mean we'll be out of Europe? What's that supposed to mean? What if we win the Europa? We're still going to get the chance.
I'm very confident we'll get through against Benfica. But probably the worst Benfica team in 20 years.
Yeah. Okay. So you were very, very confident that Arsenal was going to beat Benfica. What made you so confident? Because, and I'm going to ask you this question. Were you confident when we were 1 goal down, when we were losing 2-1?
Yes. And you know why it shows you how confident I am.
You were confident, Claude.
I backed them. To win the game. I put my money where my mouth is.
So you're telling me when we were 2-1, when we were losing 2-1, you were still confident?
Because I didn't think I just knew I knew we'd come back. I knew we'd come back because they're crap. Benfica are crap. I've been talking to a Benfica.
How do you know they're crap? You don't even watch Portuguese league.
I spoke to a cab driver who's a big Benfica fan. He's over here now, right? And he said that they are absolute turmoil. He said they can't. He couldn't even believe that Arsenal let them score 2 goals. He said. You know, they're a poor side. They're not a good side. They're not a good side. But they're sitting like fourth on the league. Let me tell you, we weren't very good. We won the game, but we wasn't very good. And do you know why I'm confident? Because at the moment there are individuals that can get us out of games, and one specific individual is Bukayo Saka. Absolutely
individual brilliance.
Yeah, it wasn't a team; it was an individual brilliance that won us that game on the other night.
I agree.
It was individual chaos that nearly cost us it as well. because one, I don't know what Leno's doing, running out all that far out of goal, and what Ceballos was doing was unbelievable. But in the end, I mean, as soon as Tierney got that goal back as well, you could see that we was going to go on to win. No, it was never a problem. Never a problem.
Just quickly, yeah, don't want to waste too much time on this, right? Abdullah asks a question: what is the best Arsenal? What's your best Arsenal team ever?
Yeah, you're going to think I'm going to say 2004.
Nah, not really, because you're an older head than me. I'm younger, so you might have seen some teams that were better. Do you know what I mean? I'm only going to tell you what I know because
if you're talking about team or as individuals, you could say the 2004 were an incredible side. I think the 2002 side was better, to be honest with you, although they didn't go unbeaten. I think the 2004 team let me down big time because I think we concentrated too much on that bullshit golden trophy rather than go for the Champions League. That still hurts, and that's Wenger all over for you. But if you're going to tell me the greatest team performance-wise over a season, 88, 89, no doubt about it, because that was the greatest Liverpool team. That Liverpool
that was
team,
Graham, yeah? That was Graham.
That Liverpool team was something else. I still to this day don't know how we won the league that year. That Liverpool team, was a sensational team, absolutely sensational team they had. And we went to Anfield, and you can go on about Wenger. He would never have pulled that one off that what Graham done that day. To sit back, wait for the right moment, keep it 0-0, score, and then get one right at the end. That was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And then to go again and give Graham credit as well to win that Winners' Cup final with the players he had as well, which were really poor players, minus Ian Wright in the final, to go and beat Parma, one of the top teams in Europe at the time, in that final was another great performance as well. So yeah, I'll still have Graham over Wenger for me.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
No doubt about it, mate. No doubt about it. No, you ain't.
I'm actually laughing at the comment.
I couldn't care less. I'm living on 38. Herbert Chapman. You know, this is what I'm saying. Everyone goes, Wenger's the best manager. Herbert Chapman's record is better. Won it three times on the trot. No. 20 odd years. He's won 3 titles.
Yeah. Put your head, man. You know, nice, man. You know, nice. Willian Bale, yeah. Do you think we have a good chance?
The last 10 years, Wenger was acting as an accountant rather than a manager. So there you go.
Give him some credit, man. Give him some. I keep coming back to this thing. You don't want to give someone credit.
If he would have
Claude, have you ever, since I've known you, right? I have never heard you say one positive thing about Wenger. Why? No, it's unfair.
I did. I think he was great. He had a few good years, but I'm just saying.
Few good years.
At the end, he never won back-to-back titles. Never done anything good in Europe. Was never good in Europe at all. Even Brotherhood of Man won more in Europe than Wenger. So, come on. You know that song? Save your kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me.
No, I don't know that song.
You don't remember?
I don't know that song. I lived in Nigeria most of my life, man. What do you expect?
Brotherhood of Man. Eurovision Song Contest. You don't remember?
I don't know it. What year was that? Wait, do you really think I'm British? You seem to forget that I lived in Nigeria most of my life, right?
Oh no, I thought you was born here. I thought you was born in Ipswich, you told me.
Oh, shut up. You know better than that. I'm not Thai. I'm not Thai.
He's another one. He went to, did you see that? He went to Nigeria 8 years ago, and apparently
I don't believe that.
On the coach, he's got a short memory because on the coach he says he's not had a passport for 20 years.
I don't believe that. No one believes that.
No one believes that. No, you're right.
All right, Willian and Bale here is asking a question. Do you think we have a good chance winning the Super League this season? Do you think Spurs will win a trophy? LOL. That tells it all. What do you think?
They've got 90 minutes. It's a one-off game against Man City. There's always a chance. They're still in the Europa League, aren't they? As for us, yeah, we got a chance. We won the FA Cup last year. Get a bit of luck. Who knows? If we get the right draw, we've got Olympiacos. One of Man United and Milan are going out, aren't they? So, yeah, there's always a chance.
Okay. Someone here is saying, love you, Claude. Flicks.
Oh, Flicks. Yeah, but yeah, well, it's only the blokes that say they love me. I never see a nice young lady come on here and say they love me. What's going on? I'm starting to worry. It's all men that are saying that they love me.
I gave you one woman, but you didn't like her?
That's not a woman, is it? That's a joke, that is. Well, I thought you were going to give me another nice... I thought, oh, I've got someone here. I found someone. And
so you were actually expecting me to bring a lady on.
Oh, you found me a woman. But
I'm gonna get next episode. No. Yeah, next episode I'm gonna get Ada on. So guys, make sure you come onto my channel next episode. Yeah, I'm gonna get Ada on just for you. The next episode is gonna be on my channel. Let me just let people know right now. The next episode is gonna be on my channel. Make sure you subscribe. It's right there in the description. Click on the link and go to my channel. Next week Monday, same time, I'm gonna get Claude a girl. All right, David, how you doing, man? A win is a win. Period. We lost 1-0 to City, beating Leicester.
I want to get something to choose a bone. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear that. What did you say?
I don't want something that chews a bone either. Come on, let's go. Let's carry on now.
Focus, man. Focus on football.
Right,
focus on football. Forget about the ladies. Focus on football. A win is a win. Period. We lost 1-0 to City, beating Leicester. Wouldn't have been too far-fetched to imagine. So what David is trying to say here, in essence, right, Claude, is because we lost 1-0 to City, right? Then beating Leicester shouldn't have been a problem. Do you have anything to say about that?
No. Look, we lost one. Look, it's a different game altogether anyway. Look, the Leicester game, we done really well. Look, I praised the performance. And by the way, you know, I did give Arteta 7 out of 10, you know, on the ratings. You know,
did you? Okay.
So don't say I don't praise him, because I did. When it's needed,
I'm giving you the.
I did praise, but what I'm trying to say, and also I praised him for leaving Saka out, because that's a good. But we don't want to burn him out, do we? Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting you say that, right? Have you seen the interview from Wilshere, where he was saying that he should have listened to his physios more? Well, it wasn't an interview; it was more like a write-up. I don't know if it was an actual interview, but he said, and a lot of people have been blaming Arsenal's physios, they've been blaming Arsenal medical staff, but it actually turns out that these medical staff told Wilshere to take it easy on his body, but he didn't listen to them. He's come out to say he wishes he had listened to them, because I see on Twitter people are saying the Arsenal medical team is crap, blah blah blah. So the question right now is, should they have told? I mean, they would have told his coaches, obviously, and it was meant for the coaches to enforce it on him not to play, but he was really eager to play. So how does that work? Do you have any insight on that?
Well, obviously, they've made sure that he doesn't play. I mean, it's obvious. You could see there's signs of fatigue. Although that was a lovely ball he put across, by the way. But
what are you talking about? I'm talking about Wilshere, not Saka.
No, I'm going to go on about Saka, and why it was a good decision to keep him out. And I called that decision, by the way, that he should, and he should also, at the same time, have left Smith Rowe and said, "No, that's caught up with him now." Because these players are these young players are playing through all that, right, in the last few weeks, and now they've hit a wall, haven't they? And you know, he should have rested him a bit. But no, I gave him a 7 for that. I give him a 7 out of 10 because he got that right, and we got the victory. Well done.
Okay, cool. There was something I saw here, and I wanted to bring it up. It was about Dangote. Oh, freaking hell, man. I'm losing my marbles here. What the hell? I've just seen this. Alexandre Gomez. Hey, my man. How you doing? Thanks a lot for the super chat. This is for you, Claude. Someone just sent you a super chat. He's someone that subscribes to my channel as well. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for contributing to Claude's channel. Is this scheduled to be weekly, Tade? Yes, it is scheduled to be weekly. It's going to be every week, 8:30.
I don't know how long. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Right. So it's gonna be every week, 8:30 on my channel and Claude's channel. So we're gonna be alternating it every week. So make sure you're looking forward to this on my channel. Now, if you haven't subscribed, the link is right there in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm still looking for that freaking hell, man. I'm still looking for it. I can't find it. Oh God. Someone was asking a question about Dangote. Would you want Dangote to take over?
I want someone that understands football, understands picking the right people to run the game, and I want someone like Abramovich who doesn't mess about. None of this carry on. If you're not doing the job, you're out. Bang, bosh, go on your bike. You know, that's what we need. We need something like that. And if he does that, I'm all for it. I don't know what his football knowledge is like. If his football knowledge is good, I'll take him.
So the thing is, the person asked the question. I can't find the chat right now, but basically he's asking about, I think, how Dangote kind of runs his business and all. I cannot tell you how he runs his business. All I can tell you is he's a very, very astute guy. And based on the stories, right, he was brought up by his uncle, who was a very wealthy man back in Nigeria. Very, extremely wealthy man. And what actually happened was, among all the kids, himself, he wasn't really a kid, obviously. He was like a nephew, right? He was the only one among all the children that was really serious about business. So the rest of the kids, according to the story, were, they were enjoying their parents' money and all whatnot, but he wanted to learn the business. And he grew out of that family and he built his empire, So he shows to be someone that kind of goes after what he really wants. That's all I can say about Dangote, which is a good sign.
I'll put the money on the table then. Let's get the money. Let's
you know what I mean?
There's been a lot of talk over the years. I heard this about 6 or 7 years ago.
So that's the thing, right? For people to understand what's going on, right? Let me just tell you what's going on. Let me just tell you what's going on quickly. Yeah, I'll let you speak. So he's building a big refinery, which is quite big in Nigeria, and it costs about $20 million. That's a lot of money. And he's hoping to finish it this year. Once he finishes this year, he says, and this is not me advocating for anything, he says he's going to do something about Arsenal 2021. He's going to bid for Arsenal. That's what he said, as soon as he finishes his refinery. Whether he's going to do it or not, I don't know. But that's all I know about him. Okay?
Is this the super chat? Oh.
Yeah. You've read it already.
Yeah, you've got to look for the super chats. That's
why I just looked at
this pays the bills, by the way. Is the schedule to be weekly? Yeah. Oh, you've done that,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the one super chat.
Keep an eye on these comments, please. More.
Yeah, there's a lot of comments, and if you stop interrupting me, I can move through all the comments. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's look through some of the comments and we'll go to the next section quickly. We need to finish this up. We're already above an hour now. LG97, this is like watching mom and dad fight. That's not maniac. It's good to see Claude looking so well. Not lying. He's looking better than even before the illness. Listen, man, that's for you, man. Say thank you. Come on.
Thank you, mate. Let's hope this scan goes all right on Thursday. That's all. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Scan.
It's gonna be.
I've got a CT scan on Thursday, so fingers crossed. Because of I don't know if they've got something in on my chest. I don't know what it is, but let's hope it goes all right. So, yeah,
I think it's gonna go all right, Claude.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Oh, I'll be like a couple.
Don't argue like a couple. Your son is rude. He's just. Shut up, David. Shut up. Claude the goat. Tade getting very emotional and he's desperate to be heard. Oh, shush. All right, then. I think I've got a super chat somewhere here. Where is it? Where is it? Alexandre Gomez again, $10. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate this. Tade, I know. Oh, you know him very well. He's my personal friend. He doesn't say what he cannot do. He will eventually be AFC owner if only the Chronicles are willing to sell. Listen, man, this looks really good. If Alexandre Gomez is, is actually saying what exactly he's saying, then this sounds really good, and that's how it comes across.
Yeah.
That's how it comes across. But Alexandre Gomez, if he's your friend, is there any possible way of me to just have a word with you? I'm just asking for a friend. Oh my God, Warren, Tade, you're so rude. Oh, shut up. Andy, Dangote will buy the club for 40 million plus £1. Only joking. That's us, Arsene Wenger for you. Jesus Christ. Dangote is just talking about Arsenal to get his name out there. He's not buying Arsenal. Do you really think so, LG? I'm not sure, man.
Well, he was talking about 6 years ago about the same thing, but nothing happened. So we'll see. We'll see.
Dean Richards, much love to Claude and Tade. Has there been a better left back at the club since Cole? Tony is an incredible talent. Hail. I think for me, right? I think that Tony is getting there.
He's a great talent, and Cole was a great talent. But I'll tell you what, Kenny Sampson was the best I've seen. Brilliant. Kenny Sampson was fantastic.
I don't think I watched him.
He beats both of them, Cole and Tierney. Tierney can still become great, but Kenny Sampson, and there's a lot in Kieran Tierney that I see in Kenny Sampson. So he's got a way to go. But I tell you what, Kenny Sampson, I don't think there's been a better left back that's played for Arsenal. And I wish he'd have played with us. Played for us in the better times, more towards late 80s than the early 80s when we had a crap team. But I'll tell you what. I know he's not been very well lately, and I hope he makes a full recovery. And I love Kenny.
Okay. So default dude, how you doing? Tade, are you honestly happy with Arteta and Arsenal this season? I am not happy with what's going on in the club. I'm not happy with our position, obviously. However, and this is where Claude is probably going to rip my head off. However, when I see signs, or should I say when I see an approach to different things, like the players that have been taken off this season, I am very happy about that step that has been taken. And I keep saying it to a lot of people, right? And this is my personal opinion, right? I keep saying it to other people that by next season, right, if Arteta should decide to get the players he wants and he's still messing up, I will be the first person to voice out my opinion and say, listen, you've got what you want and you're not doing it. You have to leave. I'm going to be the first person. I say it here and I'm going to say it again. I'll be the first person to say, Arteta, you need to go because you're not getting the best out of these players. But for now, I think he needs these players. And I know that the dude on my right-hand side right now does not agree with me, this guy here. But I've said my piece anyways. Do you have any words? Do you have anything to say on that? Nothing? Let's move on.
No comment.
Good. Farid, Tade is a class presenter. Thank you. Thank you.
How much did you pay him or text him to say that? Yeah.
None of your business. Shut up. Oh, well, Arsenal man, Claude, you're looking better than before. You were hit with the virus. Also, your broadband finally seems all good. your broadband. Everyone knows about your broadband.
At the moment, yeah. Anyway, move on to the next topic then.
All right, then. Let's move on to the
next topic. We're running late here. What time is it?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's move on. Are you ready?
I've got a young lady coming around soon, so I don't care.
You're getting freaky now.
Well, this is a great subject with Manchester United against Big Six teams, but how they can call Arsenal.
Can I take this super chat quickly? Sorry. AAOM, how are you doing, mate? Would you sign Bendova and more Leicester from Lyon? Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I have not sat down and watched these guys to save my life, man. Do you have any opinions on that?
You've been bloody caught there, mate. And
wait. Was that? I'm being baited now.
Oh, mate, you've done a Robbie, mate. You've done a Robbie. You've done a Robbie on here, mate. You've done a Robbie, mate. I thought only Robbie could fall for this, mate. God help us. Oh,
I really can't get. I can't get it in my head right now. I can't. I really can't. Freaking hell.
Jesus Christ. Now, well, I was talking about United, right? Although I don't know how they can say we're Big Six when we're lying in ninth, but anyway. But if you look at the games, they've scored 1 goal. Four games where it was 0-0. Yes, they have been too negative, and that I think boils down to the mentality of the manager and coach Ollie, because that big defeat against Spurs earlier in the season, and I don't think he's recovered on that basis. So when I think you could see it yesterday, they just didn't want to lose the game. They had that gap between Chelsea. I think they've given up on the title, so they just want to make sure that the likes of Chelsea don't catch them up. So rather than go 3 points, cutting the lead to 3, they were happy to keep it to 6 and hopefully get 1 on the break. And they were negative yesterday, very negative. Okay. But
so just before,
I think that's done. I've also noticed. I don't know about you, but this and I know I think he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, quality player. But
who's that?
He has not turned it on in any one of these games at all, and that is Bruno Fernandes, as Kenny would call him.
I love him.
Right.
He hasn't. Before I put my opinions on here, let me just quickly read this.
Yeah, hold on. Let me finish. As you keep saying, let me finish. Right. I think he's been a disappointment in the big games. He's not even against us. He was awful.
Absolutely. The 2 games. The 2 games.
Yeah, I don't think he's done anything in even the one at Old Trafford. He wasn't very good, and the one at.
But don't you think this guy is tired though? Because I look at him and I'm like, do you know what? This guy is actually very tired. But before I go on with my opinion, let me just read this super chat. Yeah, Alexandre Gomez again. This guy has been donating, Claude. Big ups to you, man. Big up to you. This is the 3rd time now. Reach me on Facebook, Aburo. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what Aburo means? Aburo is a younger brother in my language. I'm Yoruba by tribe, right? And I'm from Nigeria.
Oh, is Alexandre? Is he Nigerian?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
No, it's Alexandre Gomez. It don't seem a Nigerian name.
The name doesn't definitely. Do you know what? I need to speak to him and understand exactly where he's from, because obviously the name doesn't really sound. But he's Nigerian. I think he's Nigerian. Sorry.
I don't think he's Nigerian. How can you be Alexandre Gomez?
He is. Most of the times, he usually comes on my channel and then he kind of just speaks a little bit.
Nigerians, don't they all have tribal names?
We do, but then that doesn't mean some people cannot have non-tribal names. It all depends on their upbringing or how they came. I don't know. You have to ask him. Why are you asking me all these questions? Anyway, the point of it all is
we won't go into the fake birth certificates, will we?
We're not getting into that. That's not what this show is about.
No.
Okay. Leaving Waka Kanu out of this. Okay, so what he's trying to say, right? He's saying, reach me on Facebook. Do you know what, guys? I'm gonna meet Dangote. I am going to meet Dangote, and we're gonna sort this shit out.
Well, we shall see. Is there any possibility Alexandre can get him on the show?
Do you know what? Who knows? We know. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him later. Does everyone want to get Dangote on this show? He's a busy man. Do you know how many people want to get him on the show? Do you know how many people? Humar Ali, Tade and Claude, what do you think about Urinator from Shakhtar Donetsk? Do you know this guy?
No, I don't. To be honest with you, I think that's another one, is it?
Oh, freaking hell, man. I didn't even think about that. Urinator. Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit.
That's twice you've been caught out. What's going on here?
Freaking hell, man.
Yeah. No, that's twice.
Freaking hell, man.
Have we done all our subjects tonight?
Yeah, that's the last subject. So talking about Man United, right?
Can I do another one? Can I just put a little one in at the end here?
Yeah, you can't. But before you do that, right?
It's one thing that's been worrying me all day. Is this so-called revamped European thing that they're doing at the end of this season, beginning of next season, and the European, the Europa League Conference League. Have you seen that?
I've heard about it, but I've not read properly about it.
Well, it's the ones that don't get in the Europa League go in that, right? I can't believe it, mate. I think this is a no-go for me, mate.
Why is that? Why do you say that?
Well, apparently that you've got to go in that tournament, right? There's going to be all these teams in that tournament. So you can imagine the standard what sort of teams that can't even get in the Europa League are going in that, mate. Yeah, you know how bad the Europa League is, don't you? In the early stages, can you imagine that this conference one? Right,
so it's gonna be like a thought. It's gonna be like a thought.
Well, I'm hoping now we finish. I don't want to be going in that next year. That's for sure. But you know what? We'll end up playing AFTV and DTFC in there, mate. The way things are going. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, what's going on here? What is going on in this European? This crap. I'd love to hear what Kenny thinks about this. This is a joke, man. I couldn't believe it when I heard about it this morning. I thought Lee Gunner was I thought he was joking me.
Very soon, me and you are going to form our own team, Tade and Claude FC.
You've now got a tournament where if you win it, listen to the prize. If you win it, you go automatically into the next season's Europa League. Oh, whoopee. Whoopee. Oh, what's this? Oh, another one here. Oh, Zane.
Can you read that out, Claude?
Who is your top choice if Arteta goes? I want Jose or Rodgers. Do you know what? What would you have out of them two?
Okay, between those two, so here's the thing, right? If Jose wants to come to Arsenal, he's going to demand certain things. I don't think he's going to repeat the same mistake he's made to go to Tottenham, in my opinion, because he's going to want money to buy better players, right? Yeah. But Rodgers, for me, looks like someone that can, bring the best out of. I mean, I remember, I think Sturridge was under Rodgers, right, in Liverpool.
I like Rodgers, but
I think he was. So I think it depends, right? If Arsenal is willing to spend the money, I will go for Jose. If Arsenal are not willing to spend the money, I will go for Brendan Rodgers because I think he can manage with mediocre players. So
I think
that's my choice.
If you got the thing is, if you've got players that are willing to run their heart out, if Jose can work, if he's got the players willing to run their balls off for him. The problem is these players. They're too comfortable now. They're too much comfortable. They've got too much money. They won't work. They won't work their ass off, and it shows because I remember with Chelsea, they were getting success, and then got players like Eden Hazard. They would work the first year, but they couldn't do it the next year after. They didn't want to do it anymore. So I like Jose, but I think it's very hard to get. It's very hard for him to get. How can I say these players on his wavelength? I think it's very difficult, but you cannot question what he's done in football. You cannot question.
Of course. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, right? We need to look at certain things, and that's why I talked about what I talked about earlier. Regarding Jose Mourinho, right? It's not Jose Mourinho, about Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola was just being honest. I would like you to go and watch that press conference. It was 2 days ago. Go and watch it and listen to what he says. And he's just been honest about it. He mentioned the likes of Celtic, AC Milan, the big teams, Juventus. They're always going to win. If you want consistency, you need to spend money.
I love his honesty. I've got to admit, I do love his honesty. So, yeah, I do. I think he's great.
That reminds me. What do you make of what's happening in Barcelona? Have you heard about it? They've been arresting a lot of the top officials. Did you read about it?
Surprising, isn't it? That's not surprising. So there's a lot of, and guess who? And not only that. Look at the bloke we got from Barcelona as well. What with the Pepe deal and everything. It's not good there, mate. It's not good there at all, mate. Anyway. That's how it goes. That's football. So what are you up to now this week? Daddy? Anything different? You got any shows coming up?
You mean on my channel, right?
Yeah, your channel. Yeah.
Yeah. Cortis, big up to you, Cortis. How you doing? Listen. So I normally do something on my channel every Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's called Late Night Football Show. So basically, the whole idea really is to have music and football mixed together.
Midnight show, yeah?
It's not midnight show. I've got work, so it can't be midnight. It's always usually around 8:30. So if you subscribe to my channel, you probably have an opportunity to join in. And I always receive calls from different people. It's mainly a phone-in show. I just talk about everything football, really, every single thing, even some fun facts as well. So you guys are all invited to subscribe to my channel. It's right there in the link in the description. Make sure you click on it and subscribe. Click on it and subscribe. Subscribe. And click the bell icon as well. Do not forget. It's very important. The bell icon is very, very important. Thank you very much. I love you all. Moving on. All right. Let me start reading some comments. I think I've got another super chat here. No, that's an old one. Cross is an absolute legend. Yes, he's a legend. Hey,
he still cost me that bloody final. It's cost me my job as well in the final. I was doing really well, yeah.
What did you do? Did you bet?
Should have put that away. It would have been 2-2. The game would have gone in a different direction.
Did you bet?
No, I'm talking about when we was aftv.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Did you bet on it?
Against the Pratt and the Hat in the final when we got bloody beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. There's this guy here, Tade. What do you think about Kiloshare Derby? I don't even know him. Man, do you know what? I don't have the time to look at all these teams, man. Shakhtar Donetsk, Derby, Celtic.
There's another one. I think you've been done there.
Oh, come on, man. What the freak? Do you know what? I think you're going to be reading.
I think it's enough.
No. You're reading the comments now. I ain't doing this no more. You're reading the comments now.
Well, you're presenting. That's your job.
You have the access to it, so start reading the comments. I'm not going to be reading the comments and taking this by myself. You do it. I'm tired. I need to drink.
Does Tade look so to be Ty's twin brother?
No, I ain't no Ty's twin brother, Jordan. Are you guys blind?
There are similar. Yeah, you do look like twins.
What similarity? What similarity? Apart from the skin color, what similarity? Tell me.
No, there are. The glasses. The glasses.
Do I look like him?
The way you talk about football.
How do I? The way I talk about football? Are you freaking kidding me right now?
There is a lot, yeah. Ref. Where's the card?
I don't complain about the ref. I never complain about the ref.
Where's the card?
Where's my pizza? No, don't take my pizza. Cecile, do not take my pizza. I want to eat. Give me my pizza. He goes on a date and he's asking about pizza. Oh my God, Ty is so funny, man.
What did he say? Don't throw it away. Don't throw the thing away. When he took it off the table, don't throw it away. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. You know what? Let's look at some of the comments and we end the show, right?
I'm glad he never went on the program Blind Date. God, well, that would have been interesting.
He's going to blame the ref for the pizza.
Oh, what's that other one that do with the guy from Manchester? What was that other one where they all, about 50 women line up and the bloke comes out? What's that one?
The one that do on ITV, yeah? Is it?
Yeah, then they buzz him out. And then there's he chooses. Yeah.
Is it Bachelor? Is it Bachelor? No, not the Bachelor. Is it Bachelor?
No, that is brilliant.
No, the Bachelor is not British, is it? It's not British.
That's Australian, isn't it? That one. That's Australian.
To be honest with you, I don't watch a lot of TV shows. It's no manic. I love the Nigerian accent. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can teach you if you want. Let's take some comments, right? Let's take some comments, and we're gonna end in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Mate. I've got 2 minutes, mate. I've only got 2 minutes, mate. Come on.
All right then, Peter Farr. Seeing as the Prem is pretty much over, would you give the kids more of a chance? No, it's not. This is the thing, right? It's not much. It is not over, guys.
Oh look, you're missing Zane's 2 super chats. Can you find them, please? Where are they?
I didn't miss the 2 of them. This is the only one. Can you read it out then? Can you read it out? Why are you changing the comments?
Zane, did you hear Ty is having his stag do at the Emirates? Yeah, and I bet I know what's on the menu. I bet we know what's on the menu.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Margarita pizza. It would be this. What would be the starter? prawn cocktail followed by margarita pizza. Yeah, or wherever they eat. And I think there's another one. Where's another one? Oh yeah, we've done that one. Zane. Is there another one you gave?
Yeah, no, that's the only one. That's what I'm saying. I've done every other thing apart from
chance,
I've done all of them.
You know, these people are paying good money, and I do apologise if I've missed anything else out, Zane. You're a good guy, man.
We haven't missed any. I don't think we've missed anything. Yeah, I don't think. Big up,
my G these days, Zane. Can't get the staff, mate. Sorry, mate.
Thanks a lot, MTG. Thanks a lot. I appreciate. Arsenal man, I got to see Flank for another few months to tell whether he's a real deal. So far, I don't even. That's the thing. There's so many players out there, man. I don't watch all these guys, man. The last time I failed to have a single shot on target during the Premier League match was they're heading that way. Sam Dunster here says Claude looks so fed up. Love it. Are you fed up of me?
No. How could I be fed up with you, mate? I couldn't be fed up with you. Nah. You're a good man, really. Deep down, you're a good man. Pain in the bloody arse, but you're a good man. Anyway, I think we're going to call this a night because it's been a long day. I've got a big day tomorrow. I've got to clean everything up.
Yeah. There's one super chat here.
Right.
Hey man, okay, I'm gonna allow you to read this. I'm not gonna fall for nothing here.
Has Tade got Arsene Wenger bedding and pillowcases? He's definitely got the full range of. He's got the pajamas. He's got the nightgown. Yeah, the bed sheet. What has he got? Else has he got? Yeah, he's got everything. The quilt, everything there. Everything is Arsenal. Yeah, definitely. Arsenal cup, Arsenal dinner plate. Well, that's, I don't know anything else. I can't think of at the moment. Anyway, there we go. Oh, there's another one from Zane here. He comes in. It's just come in, right? Just to finish off. Did you see Roy Keane with Redknapp's? Spurs ex-players do speak nonsense. Yeah, I did see that. And Roy Keane put Redknapp in his place. All his wishy-washy. All I want to see on Sky in future.
But Claude, don't tell me. No. He didn't. It wasn't all rubbish. It wasn't all rubbish. No. It wasn't all rubbish. It wasn't. He made some good points. About Regulion.
Oh, Gary Neville. Gary Neville's all right. And Jamie Redknapp. I don't want to see none of this wishy-washy.
Did Redknapp make a good opinion about is it Regulion, the left back? Because Roy Keane said that the only two players that is gonna pick from there is Kane and Son, and I kind of disagree with him. Regulion is a very good player.
Yeah, but then he's not good enough to play for Real Madrid, is he?
What do you mean he's not good enough to play for Real Madrid? They need that money.
He's like this, like Odegaard, isn't it? Odegaard.
No, they need money. Yes, I'm gonna say it again. Money. Where's my money? You know? Do you know what money is?
It's not.
You know,
it's all
money.
About money.
Money.
It's not all about, yeah, but
money.
It's not all, why don't you throw it here? If you ain't got, don't want it, throw it here. If it's not all about money. It's not all about money. You know. It's not all about. You can make good player. You can make a good team on a small budget. If you, it's having the right scouts and the right people to find these players. Look at Leicester. They found Kante, didn't they? No one could scout him. They scouted him. What's this? Is this it?
So basically, he was speaking. I'm just going to read this out for people that don't know, right? He's saying that the Kilo Shea comment was pigeon. First and foremost, right? You did not spell it right, okay? You didn't spell it right. Pigeon is not spelled this way. So Pidgin English is a language in West Africa. It's English mixed with some certain sort of lingo. And that's not how you pronounce it. That's not how you spell it. It's actually P-I-D-G-I-N, not pigeon, as in the bird. Not that pigeon. I'm talking about pigeon, not this. And Kilo Shea is supposed to be Kilo Nshele. So you got it wrong, mate. Anyway, listen, people. Thanks a lot for coming on. I think Claude is tired of me, and honestly speaking, I'm tired of him as well. I'm just kidding. Listen, people, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. It's right there in the descriptions. Go to the description, you see, subscribe to the channel, subscribe. I'm going to be doing shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we're going to be doing this show. If you love it, make sure you come to my channel next week. Same time next week on Monday. It's going to be on my channel. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Any last words, Claude?
Yeah, last words, not really. Just thank you everyone for joining in the chat tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully we go from strength to strength.
Yeah,
on the show. Yeah. Anyway, let's leave it.
So expect to see this on your YouTube every week. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's gonna be coming on my channel next week. I'll talk to you guys later. It's your boy here, Tade Osho, the Blonde Body Lovers.
Time to go!
It's time to go! Hang on. Let me finish.